Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steven. I'm one of the leaders with the Journey High School students. And I just wanted to take the time to tell you guys how God has worked in my life and all the blessings that He's bestowed upon me. I'm a little uncomfortable doing these sort of things, so just bear with me, please, if I seem nervous or whatever. And I made some notes, so I might look down, so forgive me. Anyway, a little bit about me. When I was younger, we went to church every Sunday. Made all my sacraments, my communion, confirmation, confession on more than once, one occasion, in front of God in His house. Got married in front of God in His house. Proclaimed my vows to my beautiful wife. My upbringing was a little bit less than desired. My mom liked to beat my brother and I with whatever was handy. My brother and I would fight every single day. I would fist fight. Like strangers fight each other. Like, it's horrible. I would go to school then after all this and be bullied on a regular basis by this guy I see on Facebook all the time now, and I want to just like yell at him or something. I don't know. Just, I see him, it makes me so upset. But anyway, and then I had a best friend that was just taken away from me, just like that. Kind of really got to me. All these things kind of really weigh on a person and kind of create the person that you are, I really wasn't sure what I was feeling. I know I was feeling anger. I know I always felt that God was with me because I would yell at Him. I know that sounds strange, but I would yell at God and it'd be like, what's going on? I mean, why is this happening? Why are these things happening? I'm a little boy and I'm being abused like this. I never got it. I would yell at Him and say, maybe that was my way of praying. I was talking to Him, or yelling at Him. I was communicating to Him. I thought He was there, I don't know what it was. I felt something. I was looking for something, maybe. I don't know. So, with all these things being said, of course, I would never dismiss God. I would never, ever be like, where are you? Since this is happening, all these things are happening, what kind of God? How could there be God, I would never do that because I didn't know. And if I don't know, I'm not going to just dismiss Him or forsake Him. I'm just like, forget you. Never. I always found myself apologizing. I always found myself going back on, oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I was upset. So, of course, as an angry person, I began to drink. I was a recluse, smoke, just running amok, just being a total degenerate, a loser. Had nothing going for myself, I just was a mess up. And then, that's it. That's the way it was. I hated school. I never went to school. I was always getting suspended. When I was younger, I missed so much school, the truant officer came to the house. That's how much school I missed. So, like, at the end of 10th grade, this discussion came up. I guess it came from my dad about dropping out. Why not just drop out of school? You don't go. Drop out, go get a job. And then I had to make a decision. And it wasn't an easy decision. Well, maybe it was, because I definitely looked for guidance. And He gave it to me. And it actually came fairly easy. He told me to drop out. He said, Steven, drop out and you'll go get yourself a job, no matter what it is. And that's what I felt. And I went and I did it. I followed that guidance. That was the first time, I think, that I had like a real normal type of discussion with God. one-on-one. It wasn't out loud or anything like that, but me and him. That's how my discussion started with God. Oh, so with that being said, I'm like 16 years old now, and somehow, I mean, I'll never understand it, but I met this beautiful woman, who you guys all know. That's my lovely Laura, my angel, and I'll never understand it. When I thought I was undesirable, she thought differently. Go figure. Somehow, through the grace of God, I wasn't working a shovel, but I was actually building houses. I'm somehow learning how to build houses. I mean, I'm a high school dropout. You gotta be smart to build a house. I just figured I'd carry the stuff for the smart guys. But you know what? I actually was the guy that they were carrying stuff to me. I don't know how it happened. It just somehow, some way of God working his miracles, his blessings for me. For me. What am I? You know what I'm saying? Just some kid that was... Anyway. So, needless to say, let's move on a little bit. And I'm still kind of a little recluse-ish, if that's a word. And me and my friends, we decide that we're going to go to the Bluff and we have some drinks. And then, of course, like idiots, we get in the car and we drive. Well, with that being said, we hit a tree. I don't have my seatbelt on. I go through the windshield. How come I'm not dead? You know? Again, why would God save me? Who am I? I'm just a nobody. You know what I'm saying? How did I not get killed? How did I not die? I went through the windshield. I was on the hood of the car. It blows me away. The moral of that story is make sure you wear your seatbelt, guys. Needless to say, when I opened my eyes in the hospital, again, God is there. And he sent his angel again. And that was Laura. I mean, she was there for me. She didn't leave me. She helped clean the blood off my face. Somehow, she decided to be my life mate, my wife. Go figure. Again, I don't understand. What does she see in me? You know? What does she see in me? What does God see in me? You know, to bless me like this, to save my life, to give me a beautiful woman to cherish and love. He didn't give up on me, you know? He didn't give up on me. My life now is taking a turn, you know, for the better. I've got a better job. I have a beautiful wife who loves me, you know, who absolutely unconditionally loves me. I have two beautiful children that are healthy. All their fingers, their toes. I went and got my GED diploma, which I never thought I would get. I never thought I would get. I was a high school dropout, but I got it. You know, I achieved it. Through the grace of God. These are all things that I never thought I'd be able to do. And that I never expected, but were graced upon me. I smoked almost 3 packs of cigarettes a day from the age of 13 to 35. Well, I didn't start off at 3 packs, but it built up to 3 packs. I thought I would always smoke. I thought I would pass smoking. And I don't know, I went into the hypnotist, right? And she didn't do anything but talk to me. That's all she did. She just asked me what I wanted and, you know, why do I want to quit smoking? And I thought it was actually a joke. And I wasted $250. I walked out and I didn't touch a cigarette. God is working all the time, even when you don't think so. It's constant. I feel it. As an adult now, it blows me away to realize how God worked through my life when I thought I never deserved it. So we all have to know that God is always walking with us. He's always with us, even though you might not feel it, even though you might not be too sure. He's always there, you know. He was always there for me. And it took me all these years. It took me all these years to figure it out, to really realize that, you know what, that really is God working in my life. My life. Like, I'm blown away. So, anyway, God is with me every day, and He's with you every single day. You just got to open your eyes, open your heart, which most of you have. You guys already know more than I do. So, my last story will be and how God has probably worked the most magic in me ever was at Tuscarora. I mean, I know I might have looked like I was a mess that one night, but that was God working through you guys to speak to me 100%, clearly, no doubt in my mind. And all those testimonies, I felt were testimonies to make me better, make me feel God telling you, Steve, you're good. Listen to all the people. And then when you gave me my personal testimonies, forget about it. It made me feel like I am worth something. I am worthy. And yeah, it just made me feel like I was worth something. So anyway, before you guys break me down again, I just want to tell you how much I love you. And know that God is always working in our lives. Always, always, always. Be sure of this. I love you guys. Have a great day.